There is a path to living a peaceful, joyful life in Christ. So few travel it that it feels like a secret. It's God's gift, but it's not passive. It doesn't just happen. So many don't step into it all the way. They get stuck looking into its beauty, but never walking totally in, where you begin to not just see it, but to live in it. It begins here, stepping into a change that comes in a wave, God's perfect wave that washes over you from the inside. It can be difficult at first to push against the tide, especially in our grief. And so many stop before going very far. But as you go deeper, the waves get bigger, giving you even more cleansing. And if you keep going, after all that pushing, through all of that struggle, one day you open your eyes to find yourself surrounded by peaceful waters. And you can just give yourself over to it, lying peacefully, allowing the water to hold you up. And if you stay there, even through the storms, God gives you more and more strength. He makes you aware that each storm is temporary, and if you let it, He will show you eternity. You may not get it or understand it at first. In our grief, it looks like such a big ocean with so much water and so many waves. So that first step is in faith. Turn on your music, raise your arms and worship. God's wave is on the way. Worship is your emotional expression as you acknowledge and celebrate God's power and perfection in your gratitude. Worship will lead you into a life of peace where you are supernaturally resting in God's perfect will. In this supernatural peace, your love for Him grows. It becomes stronger and stronger, and then total reverence and adoration brings you to a life of desperation as you become more and more aware of your need for God's help, His intervention, and His presence in every moment of your day and night. And then the value of your belief in Him begins to guide how you live and work. Your value of God in your life influences how you think, how you behave, and how you make decisions. And His worth becomes the most important part of your life, and you realize there is no way to do life without Him. I think the most important part of this wave is that now you begin each day with expectation, a deep confidence, and knowing that God will show up in healing, in power, in strength for whatever we are seeking and walking through that day. And when we expect Him to show up, we see His presence in our everyday. He shows Himself. He walks beside us. He takes us through the fire with not even the smell of smoke. He calms us so that we can hear His whisper. His presence brings righteousness because He will not show up where there is sin. He gives us grace when we fall because we will. But His presence gives power to overcome. His presence is everything. His presence gives us courage to seek His perfect will and to obey. His presence causes us to become humble, gives us compassion, and a conviction that nothing will stop us from accomplishing His will. His presence makes us believe that all things are possible, and in Him you are forever changing. It's all about Him. He changes everything, and it begins in you.